How we doing?
Pretty good.
John, you didn't pick up my call, bro.
Okay, why the fuck did you call me?
Because you weren't here.
Okay, I didn't call you when you were like fucking 30 minutes late the other time, bro. Calm down.
Oh,
bye,
he
Jake.
got you there, bitch.
Because I care and you don't.
Clearly.
All right, we're all here.
Yeah, I'm ready when you guys are. So, as a quick refresher for you peeps, um, you just met with the librarian at night who had an agent from the Hidden Hammer who said that he felt guilty and told you how to get in, but not like all the way how to get in because he told you that you're going to need an enlarge reduce spell to reduce yourself to get in there, but he didn't tell you like how to cast it or anything or help with that part.
We know the how, we don't know the where.
I'd say you know the what, but not the how.
Mm.
Like you know what you need to do, just not necessarily how to do it,
Yeah, y'all.
unless someone happens to know enlarge reduce.
Oh, of course I don't.
I mean, I can enlarge.
I mean, I could turn into a fox if that's small enough.
Turn into an octopus, they're able to like squeeze through anything.
How small are we talking? Are we
That
still
is the
with the
question.
dwarf man, or did he
A
leave?
fo-
I think he left, right?
Dork went to go pursue his passion in a blacksmithing championship.
I thought he was a dark gang kind of guy.
Yeah, you would have
he
thought.
was the gang's blacksmith though.
Yeah. Now he's competing in Forged in Fire. We'll see him later. It will kill.
All right, fair enough. Okay. You want to go look for the crack in the wall? Is it a crack in the wall?
Yes, literally a crack
Yes.
in the wall.
See a spot like a large crack in cliff face phased through.
I mean, you could find a way. You could try to like phase your way through it somehow.
Yeah, I wrote down some notes from our last conversation. Docks below main dock. End.
Yeah.
Stopping water level and wood. Level below that. See a spot like a large crack in cliff phase through. Using a conventional fishing line. Underwater traps in my gear.
Yeah, I have wrote down if we go to the docks near the north end, at the lowest end, the middle level, look for a crack, squeeze through, and you're in.
So basically what I wrote.
Yeah,
Alright, good thing we're both on the same page.
I might have looked at your notes, but don't worry.
I
I
just
didn't
looked
study
up
for
from writing
this.
all my notes.
Yeah,
Just you peering over my shoulder.
literally perched. Like, uh-huh,
Uh-huh,
uh-huh.
yeah, uh-huh, mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was his name.
I don't think he
Sweet.
told us his name.
Oh, yeah. No.
No.
For the sake of anonymity, he did not.
Anonymity.
No, yeah. Durgan,
Anon.
we know Durgan. We don't know about the guy
Yeah.
you don't know about the informant's name.
He's Anon. 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 Anon?
Anon.
Anon in
You,
my...
anon.
Anon. Alright, so men at the library. So we know where about the crack. Should we go check it out to see how large it is? Or do we have a general idea that regardless of what the size is, we should probably have a reduce and large spell?
You don't necessarily need the spell.
Mhm.
Rusko had mentioned pulling a ye old fox maneuver to get in there, and that would work.
Okay, but he can get
Nice.
in. I
Yeah,
can't
you would
get
have
in.
to find a way to open it for the rest of us.
Or
Indeed.
maybe he can go inside, look for a door, and open it for us.
That's true. Maybe we can establish a different exit or an entrance that he could let us in through.
Yeah.
It is possible.
We would have to scope out the crack, see where that leads, and then from there kind of make a map if it goes into a building or if it goes into somewhere else. Yeah,
Okay,
a
let's
little
go
scoping.
find the crack and so I can crawl into
Yeah,
it.
we'll scope out the crack at the docks. If that's all right with everyone.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Seems like a good plan.
Remember,
Not all right
docks
at all with
below
me.
main dock
No.
end stop being water level and wood.
You guys don't have to repeat back to me where it is.
I felt like we did, so that's why I
Like,
wrote it down. I felt like you would have.
no,
I honestly felt we wouldn't be like, "Oh, we're gonna go investigate the crack," and you've been like, "Okay, where was it?" And we'll be
no,
like,
it's the kind of thing where once it was told to you, it would have been marked on your little mini map.
"Oh yeah."
Come on, guys, get in more of an open world video game mindset.
Sometimes
This
you have to search
location's
the
already.
areas, find different entrances.
I mean, that's essentially what's marked here is a spot where you can investigate entrances. You just know of one for sure.
Oh, worm. I got you.
But yeah, the crack is the best place to start looking for maybe another way in.
If we find one crack, we can find another crack.
You're just a crack addict, aren't you?
I want to
You
go
know us
into the crack.
crackheads.
Alright, so I'm hearing that you guys are gonna go investigate the crack.
Yes, we shall go look
Yes.
for the crack in the large. We must find a large crack in the cliff phase through.
You're gonna look for some crack.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys make your way down to what you discover is the sketchier portion of the docks, and you're about at water level,
Home.
and it's pretty sketchy, but there's enough different kinds of sketchy people, and you guys look just sketchy enough that no one really pays mind to like an apparent lack of sketchiness that someone not familiar with this part of town would have, you know?
Where?
Like y'all are sketchy, you fit in the sketchy places.
Mm-hmm.
And you find a fairly sizable crack in the cliff face, and you can see that like one dwarf happens to like also look over at the same crack, and that dwarf looks at you guys and then just kind of walks away shaking his head.
I think we should have been stealthy, guys. We may
Can
have
I
messed up.
slowly? I look over to my friends and I'm like, "Hey guys, you think that we should like follow him? Maybe he knows something.
He might.
He is going somewhere, so
He's going somewhere."
Could stalk a little man for a little bit.
Yeah.
Could we
I'm,
tail?
I'm gonna try my best to tail this little man.
Okay, who's being a part of this? Are you doing it together or separately? Fill in some details for me
I want to
about your
follow the
plan
man.
here. You're
Looked at it.
following the man.
He looked at me and nodded his head. He must
All right,
must be
I'll stick with
racist.
Jay. I'll, I'll, I'll go with him to make sure he doesn't accuse this dwarf of being racist. If anything bad happens, I'll help stalk him out with Jay.
Rusco will stay at the crack
Yeah,
and
you and Frog.
investigate further.
I think
Yeah.
staying at the cracks what I'm gonna do too.
All right, let's
Okay, so
go, buddy.
Rusco and the new guy are gonna snoop around here. You two are gonna tail.
The little
Yes,
man.
sir. Gonna see where he's going. If it's worth follow. If it's anywhere important. If he's just like I don't know, going to like a bakery or some shit.
Are you going
Okay,
home,
here's
bro?
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send the two of you away
No,
to
please,
plot and strategize.
Be gone.
Be gone.
please, you can't do this to me.
And then once these two are done snooping out around here, we'll swap.
Cool.
Wow,
Now here we are.
just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
We can make it if we try to. Just the two of us.
All right. So I'm thinking, here's the plan.
Yeah,
Boom, boom, boom. We follow man. Boom, boom,
follow the
boom.
man.
You know, he goes somewhere and we like, you know.
We see if it's worthwhile.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but what
yeah,
happens?
yeah.
Okay, what if it is worthwhile and we're like, I don't know. I don't know
If
what we'll find.
it's if it's nothing time pressing, we can tell the other people. If it's something that like is going down immediately, and we may have to like get involved for a little bit before, then we may have to.
What do you mean? I'm not trying to shake this man down. He
Well,
kind
no,
of
no,
looked at
no,
me
no.
and
But like,
he's like,
if he goes somewhere and something important's happening, we have to get closer to like look or like anything like that. You know?
yeah, like if he goes inside a house.
Yeah. Then we have to get a better angle or like get inside the same house or some kind of
What if
some
I like,
form of goofery.
what if I knock the door so they get distracted and you like climb the house and you break in?
Yeah. If they go in the house, we can
Or actually,
definitely
maybe
do
you know what? He did look at me, and I bet he would recognize me. I am quite
that. Look at all of us.
quite a
Yeah.
looker, you know,
Oh yeah. Got a good face.
very sculpted,
A chiseled features.
rock hard.
Rock on. Yeah. Should be fine. I doubt he's doing anything that important. He just knows about the crack. I feel like
Maybe everyone knows about the crack.
I think they do. I think most dwarves and people that are like native know about the hammer crew. I forgot their name.
That yeah, the big hammer,
The ham boners.
ham bonies,
The ham bone bros.
ham
But yeah,
bros.
yeah. Might might be able to ask him a few questions
Yeah, I'd
if
be
we have a
like,
good
sir.
cover
I'd be
story.
like, I walk up to him and I'll be like, yo, sir, I saw you look at me and nod your head. Now tell me, are you racist?
No. I meant more of go up to him and maybe ask, "Oh, we saw you over at that crack in the wall. Is anybody going to fix that? That seems like a problem." And then see what because
You
then if he might because then that gives the impression that we don't know what it's for. Just like, is that just a crack in the wall? Like, is that not gonna break anything?
sounds like a good idea. You know
If we
what?
wanted to talk to him,
I mean,
feign ignorance.
we should definitely talk to him. I mean, he seems like such a nice guy.
Hmm.
Or maybe you do some of the talking, I do some of the talking, or we could, you know, have this good cop, bad cop kind of thing going on.
Only if we need to talk to him. Could
I mean,
So,
I would totally be the bad cop. Or
hey,
the good
go
cop. I
ahead.
know, I'd be the good
Yeah.
cop and you'd be the bad cop.
What's up?
so I don't know. John said an "I'll be right back" thing, so I just came over here to start with you guys.
Oh, cool.
You want to tail this dude?
I am
Totally.
tailing this dude.
Totes
You're
tailless, man.
you're gonna try and tail this dude.
I'm gonna tail this dude so
All right.
quietly.
I'll give you guys your choice. You can either both roll survival to track him, like to keep the track, or if you're both proficient, one of you can roll and the other can assist.
I'm proficient
In survival?
in survival.
He is a
Really?
barbarian.
I am a
Cool.
fisherman.
Hey,
He
go
is
for it.
also a fisherman.
I do
Okay.
fisherman.
Are you able to assist him?
I believe so. I'm near him.
Are you proficient?
No, fuck no.
Then you can't assist him. So go
Then I
ahead and
can't.
make your own roll. Just
Cool.
in on the off chance that you happen to beat a 23. Seems unlikely. Now
It
both
Almost.
was,
of you
hey, surprisingly close.
surprisingly good. Now both of you roll stealth.
All right.
No, this is the one that
Can
I'm
I
gonna
help
fuck up.
him?
Okay, maybe you don't need to.
14.
I mean, you are a statue. The word,
I mean, I've got some
if things
big
get
feet.
bad,
You know
just
what they
like
say about big feet?
just face a random direction and freeze if he turns around.
Yeah,
He probably
I'll
won't
just be
do
like,
anything.
oh, oh, and he would just turn
And
around.
then I'll come over and like leave a few gold at your feet and act like you're a street performer.
So you see
we could
him.
totally fool
We
this
could
guy.
pull that off.
He's a schmuck, bro.
He's a total schmo.
You see him go in towards one of the cheaper trading quarters. And so I'm assuming you guys turn in and follow him.
I
And
do.
Yeah.
he goes to a poisoner and he
Uh,
buys a vial and then he
can
continues
we?
on his journey
Oh my god, those are
back out
expensive.
Right.
towards the coast.
The coast.
Are we
The
Like
coast
able
we just came
like the
to?
from?
shore. Yeah, like
Like
he's
the
going back
docks?
towards the docks direction because that's where the lifts are.
Are we able to distinguish anything special about this dwarf? Is he wearing anything that gives him away to a certain house or like a certain job or
Hit me with some investigation rolls.
this one's totally gonna be like a 5. Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the fuck?
I called it
Mitchell?
too.
Mitchell,
Yeah.
you can't use it on this tailing mission, but have an inspiration for that.
Sweet.
This is gonna be a 5.
It's gotta be a 5. It's a 5.
I was thinking, I was like, I've gotten too many good rolls. I have to humble myself. Holy shit, that's so
This one's gonna be a 5. Jason, did you want to roll?
I'll roll.
All right, you can't see anything too specific about him.
It's a
You're also
poisoner
not.
shop.
Mhm.
Wait, you guys were investigating the dude, not the shop, right?
Oh yeah, I was
Yeah.
investigating the dude.
Okay. Yeah, you're not very well versed in dwarven culture and stuff to know, even if he was wearing
Mhm.
an insignia, what it would be.
Word.
Um, as far as like anything that identifies some kind of job, um, his clothes are kind of worn and like they look to be of a sturdier material, which would lead you to suggest that it's some kind of physical labor.
Okay. Okay. Then
Okay.
we just gotta figure out from that point
Why are
who
you
would
buying a
that
jar of
person want to
poison, sir?
poison. Yeah, who would they want to poison? We don't know.
How did I know it was a poison bottle? Did it just like have a big skull on it?
He bought. I never said he bought poison.
Oh.
He just
If
went
you
into a
recall,
poison shop.
he went to a shop that is a poisoner, and he is now in possession of a vial, which he paid for.
I
Okay.
see.
So no need
Totally
to jump to
poison.
hasty conclusions. Could just be like a medicine. Could be, if he works with poison, he probably works with antidotes.
Yeah, but he looks like he wears something
Mm.
physical labor like.
Are you saying the labor class are more likely to poison people?
The working class
Are you saying the
poisoner.
working class
Maybe
dwarves are
he's
poisoning
going
criminals?
home to bring home the poison that's gonna kill some rats that
Kill his
are,
wife
harming his family.
or his family?
Well,
He hops on a lift, and you can see him going up.
Do we need to follow him anymore?
should I
I, f-
follow him on the lift?
I feel like getting the lift that's too far away from the team. We might as well just circle back,
Hmm.
unless you feel the need
The need for speed.
the need for investigation speed.
I'm just gonna remember his face so I can pick him out of a
Apparently,
crowd.
it's not a very memorable face.
Is it a memorable face, God? Do I
Jason,
do I remember his face?
Jason,
Yes.
I'm grabbing the roll 20 that I bought. I'm using a D20 from the dice set that I bought in Houston,
Nice, sick.
and depending on the roll, that's going to determine how memorable his face is.
Memorable to me. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and I'm quite a beholder.
You'll need a DC 14 Wisdom check to recall his face.
Wisdom
bum.
check. Wisdom check. We use it 14.
No, like in the future, if you need to recall his face.
Okay.
Ah,
Can I just
interesting.
like do it every time I'm in a crowd now? I'm just like,
I mean,
I remember his face.
yeah, whenever
Just like,
you're
I
around,
would
or like,
remember.
yeah, if you wanna,
You look familiar, sir.
yeah, like I'll give you the roll when I deem it necessary, and eventually you're just gonna forget why you're rolling wisdom.
Nice. Or will I?
Until it's too late.
You said a DC 14?
Yes. You writing it down?
Yes.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna pop back over to them if you guys are Gucci.
Yep.
Actually, we can all pop back over now.
Yeah.
You guys are
Well,
done with your separate
we'll just
business. You're on
yeah.
your way back, but
Yeah.
stay out of the role play for a tiny bit
Okay, I'll like mute
to
myself or
account for
something.
the getting back
I will
part.
mute myself.
You don't have to mute
I will
yourselves,
mute
just like
myself.
you
Mute
know what
me
I
up,
mean.
Scotty.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, I'm back. Is John back?
No,
I haven't heard anything from him.
That's unfortunate.
I'm telling you, bro. That's his minute, bro.
Jonathan, no.
Jonathan, yes.
Yo.
Oh my god, he's there.
I'm
Alright, I'm gonna mute myself.
gonna move everyone, and everyone's just gonna have to pretend like they can't see this except for John.
Sick.
Thanks. I believe this has Fog of War enabled, right?
Yeah, I can't see anything.
Okay, bottom right, there should be a little patch open.
Yep, see it.
Okay, that's where you spawn in. The crack is this little bit down here, so just put your fox form somewhere around there. And yeah, this is about what you can see as of right now, as soon as you come in.
Okay,
Yeah,
so it's just like a hallway.
yeah, you see a hallway, and you think there's two ways out of the hallway. Sort of a close one and a far one here. As far as the contents of the hallway, it looks pretty damn empty, except for like torches.
Okay. I'll slowly, carefully continue down the hallway.
All right. You want to go ahead and give me a stealth roll?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you an advantage because of your nimble form.
Sick.
Also, keep track of your rounds. You do have a limit.
Yeah.
So 26 is super, super sneaky. It's good for you. But yeah, okay. I don't know. It's kind of up to you what you want to do. You're just kind of slinking forward. Nothing really more as far as like intel about your surroundings comes into play. But as you slink more towards about here, you do see that this door is shut. Um, it doesn't look like it has a keyhole at all, so you assume it doesn't even lock. It's just shut.
Okay. I'll
Um,
go up to it and see if I can hear anything.
okay. Make me a perception roll. You can hear some faint muttering, but you can't quite make out what's being like it's not muttering. You can very faintly make out like the inklings of a conversation, but nowhere near enough to make out what they're talking about. But
Okay.
you definitely hear more than one voice.
Alright, before I try anything else, I'm gonna continue forward a bit into this hallway.
Okay. Similar to before, this one's kind of empty.
Okay. I'll do the same thing, roll up to this door and see if I can hear anything. I assume it's also closed.
It is also closed, and similarly does not appear to have any kind of lock to it. Give me one more perception. Yeah, you ain't hearing shit. Yeah, that's about all the information you have. You don't even hear voices through this door.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna try this door anyway. I will try to slowly open the door using my standing on my back paws. Try to slowly open the door if possible.
Like you just want to like creep this thing ever so slightly open.
Yeah.
All right, so you get just enough to poke your head out. This is awkward. Uh, Give me 1 second to try and get me a good. So try and get a good angle here. You're able to squeak open a little bit of the door and poke your head up just enough to see this guy who happens to not be looking this way at this very moment.
Okay.
But he seems to just kind of be a standing sentry.
Alright, do I see the two other doors?
Yeah, he's standing like in between those two doors.
Alright, and that's it? Nothing else of note that I can see? Just the dude?
Just the dude, all you got is this little slice of room right here.
Hmm. Okay. I will try to slowly creep the door back closed then.
All right, go ahead and give me a dexterity save.
Yes, sir.
This is a little bit awkward, but you're supposed to be using a fox dexterity roll for that one.
Save.
All right. Yeah, I think a fox probably has a 16. Actually make a roll for this guy now. The dude doesn't notice the door at all.
Sick. And I will slink my way back down the hallway. And I will try to open this door and see what I can see.
Okay. As soon as you budge that door a tiny bit, you hear the conversation just go dead silent.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then you hear footsteps coming your way.
Alright, I'm gonna start running back towards the crack.
Okay. I'm assuming you're just gonna dash and huff it, and you're very speedy. By the time you're pretty much at the crack and on making your way out, you just barely see a bald head peek around the corner as you're squeaking out.
Alright.
But yeah, you made it
Same
out.
crack that the rest of us were just kind of like, oh, we'll stay here and watch.
Yeah, y'all are just chilling. You're waiting to see what happens.
Okay.
Is he still
I
in
mean,
there?
unless you really, I mean, it almost makes more sense to me that if you guys knew he was going in, you'd find a spot that was at least somewhat away to meet at.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. I just wanted to make
Mhm.
sure this was the same crack. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, he is exiting the same crack from which he entered.
Thank God.
So you guys are probably gonna have your little meetup
Hmm.
a ways away from their hideout
Yeah.
to discuss things.
For sure.
Feel free to discuss or to just go balls to the wall with it.
So what was in there?
Alright, Roscoe comes out of the crack, meets up with the boys. He's like, alright, I did a little snooping around. It's basically a long ass hallway. And I found 2 doors with several guards guarding even more doors.
Nah.
That's about it.
So no other end.
Didn't want to risk getting caught.
Of
I
course.
mean, y'all can see this map, and since he relayed the information, your characters know, so you can use this for reference if you want, if you need to look at it. You see this shit.
Were there
Well, the guy that
air
we
vents?
followed just bought a vial from a poisoner, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's poison. It's just one of those bad connotation
Yeah,
things.
guy just went to a poison shop.
Yeah,
And, maybe he got some
course.
Yeah.
poison for his rat
Could have
You
been
can
family.
only
an antidote. Could have been
assume.
Could have been
whatever.
anything.
Maybe he
Could have been
just
apple
wanted a
juice.
divorce.
But he knew something. Or that he bought that for someone, for himself. And he was definitely a laborer, works with his hands. And if he knows about the crack, maybe he helped build some of these tunnels. Or works inside of them. Who knows? Last we saw, he was getting on a lift. If we wanted to ask him any questions.
Yeah, because that really makes him easy to track down from there.
Well,
Last we saw, he was getting on a lift, to the city with 30 levels.
yeah. Only so many of them have him. Yeah, that's all we got.
I
We
see.
went inside the crack. We just failed to follow the guy. So the crack is just on the side of a cliff, right? There's no buildings above it. It's just into like the
It's a
wall of a cliff.
very, very, very awkward question. I feel
Fair.
like this city is really fucking with everyone's head.
enough.
So like you
Oh.
have at
Mhm.
like the water level of the cliff, you have the docks, which are like the actual like wooden dock parts, and then also tunnels built into the cliffs that way. This is a kind of hidden tunnel in that level.
I
So
see.
there's more tunnels above,
Oh, right.
and then there's some exterior buildings, but mostly what's on the exterior is the lifts,
I got you.
which vary in size. Some are absolutely fucking gigantic, others very small. Because, you know, some of them have to fit literal elephants in them, and others only need to carry like 2 dudes.
Word.
Word.
Okay. So we could possibly, if we knew any good burrowers, dig in from the ceiling. If there's a place where the tunnels interconnect or overlap, so that we could just dig straight down into somewhere. But I don't think we really have the manual labor time or desire to dig that much.
If you knew someone who knew Move Earth,
Mm.
it would be clutch.
Well, I can move Earth with my hands,
Whoa.
Slowly.
but I'd move it.
It would still get moved.
I just never said I did it well.
So we know these dwarves have to find their way in, and if we can presume they come through the crack, if we're assuming there's not another entrance, then somehow they too have to shrink, right?
The heads of this crime syndicate are Duergar or deep dwarves, um, who, as a species, are extremely adept with the enlarge reduce spell and
Oh.
teach it to members of this crime syndicate.
I see. So there's no way that that mysterious vial could be a like shrink potion.
I was gonna say, yeah, is there any way you can
I'm
bottle
not
and
gonna
sell
rule
potions?
that out entirely, however, seeming as if he's an agent, he doesn't need that.
Mhm.
I'm just brainstorming out loud to the group.
But
Yes.
Yeah.
but there that does open the possibility we could stop at that same store that he went into and see if they have any potions like that.
Can anyone disguise themselves as a dwarf?
I'm a pretty unassuming bird.
I mean, I could like get on my
I mean,
Bird,
knees.
I do have a disguise kit.
you guys
I could
also,
probably use that better.
I'm just gonna go ahead and let you in on a little world knowledge here. Walking into a potion shop and asking for a potion is almost never going to arouse suspicion from anyone.
Even if it's a specific enlarge and reduce potion that people would know is probably for the secret entrance to the crime town.
Okay, but what? Like, not
N-
everything is for the
Here's the
secret entrance.
it's a secret entrance, so
Fair.
Not everybody knows
how
about it.
would this apothecary necessarily know
Maybe
that
it's an open
that's what it's
secret.
for,
Fair
you
enough.
know?
Maybe it's
Fair.
like an open secret.
And also you have to remember that y'all aren't dwarves and y'all look like you're from out of town. They probably think you're just gonna take your enlarge reduce potion and go make yourself giant so you can fight something out in the wild.
Uh-huh. Or
Like
sell it to some guy so he
you
can please his wife finally.
oh damn.
It has to be twice as big.
It still wasn't enough. That would be the saddest thing in the world.
Ugh. Poor man. Pour one out for him. He's
You know
fictional
what?
and everything.
Went out for
I
this
bet there
fake
would be a
him.
lot of uses for that. Wealthy would be like, you know what? Let's get big.
Let's get a little big here.
Can't
Uh,
imagine what uses a reduced potion would have.
if you got like big buck teeth. All right.
You know, that
Anyway.
certainly would make certain things more pleasurable.
Oh.
If you
Oh.
if you made those buck teeth a little smaller.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys gotta figure yourselves a way. You gotta be able to penetrate this crack.
We totally do.
He's
I
gonna
think we
dive
should
bomb in this
buy.
crack.
I think we should buy a specific liquid-like substance to help us get into this crack easier. What do you fellas think?
A
I
little
think
chemical
so.
aid. I think so.
You
I
know,
think
or I could
so.
like get a
Liquid.
shovel and just like pick at that crack in the wall like long enough, and I can
True.
make a
This
way
all
Oh,
for us.
depends. This all depends on how long
you
we
just
want to.
want to gape this crack?
How long we want to keep this as a quiet entrance. Because, like
Yeah,
Roscoe said, there's guards.
you're right.
Yeah.
Very like
The
from the
longer we keep the
entrance.
element of surprise on our side, the better off we're gonna be.
Yeah, I like that. All right, let's go
Okay,
drink some splooge.
right. We have to. Well, first, we would have to know how long it keeps us reduced,
Yeah,
and even then, we don't know how many people are inside of there.
Yeah, I
that's
only
true.
saw 3, but there could be
If
many
we're
more.
not reduced long enough, we won't even be able to make it past like the second floor to find the like treasure,
I
whatever
vote.
the
Let's
hell,
go talk to the
the
apothecary and
hostel.
hammer out some details.
Yeah, let's go to the apothecary. Maybe they know something,
For sure, they have the potion knowledge.
or maybe they have
Okay.
the town knowledge and tell us another secret entrance.
So you're hitting up an apothecary.
Before we all walk into the apothecary, are we still doing the disguise yourself as the dwarf and just be like, ah, yes, give me the special stuff and put it on my tab idea? Or are we just all walking in as
I
I don't
think we're
I don't
just
think we
raw
need
dogging
to.
it.
Yeah.
all right?
Gonna raw dog it as a merry band of adventurers.
Yep.
All right,
Just
so
obviously don't give away our true intentions of how we're using it.
I
Of
figured.
course.
I got you. Don't worry, I'm not gonna screw you guys with really dumb assumptions.
Cool,
Or
cool.
at least I don't find that enjoyable for anyone if you have to specify some of that stuff. So if it seems like something you shouldn't have to worry about, don't worry about it.
Radical.
Sick.
Um anyways, which apothecary are you going to? Were you going to the same one as this guy or just
Yes.
Same one as the poison guy.
The same one is
okay?
14 Wisdom Face.
What?
Yes, sir.
14 Wisdom Freddy, I don't know.
14 Wisdom Freddy. God damn.
That's how I'm gonna
You
remember
love
him.
it. That's how I'm gonna remember him now too. Alright, so you hit up this apothecary, One Eye Charlie. And that's not his real name, but he is
Does he
a
have one eye? So
one-eyed
close.
gnome. He is
Ooh,
a rock gnome,
Kind of
and
eat
he
rocks.
has a magic mechanical monocle that like does the telescoping zoom in gnome thing,
it's
on his one
Yeah,
good eye.
it's awesome.
And so you can see him, and and so when you guys go into his little storefront, you see him like in deep concentration, standing on a stool, hunched over his counter, and he's got this monocle zoomed way in on like 3 drops of liquid in a tiny little flask.
He's making lean.
That's a
fentanyl.
good shit, probably.
I don't
Hello,
I
think
feel
we
like
good
we should
dear
finish.
Ah!
sir.
I was gonna say, I feel like we shouldn't say anything to interrupt him. He's gonna mess something up.
So without so much as moving a muscle beyond like his mouth and vocal cords, he says, "If you wouldn't mind remaining somewhat quiet in this store, please." And he goes and he's like continues his work.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Apologies.
Do you? And so it takes him about like 45 seconds to finish up whatever he's doing to get it to a stable stopping point. He
Mhm.
sets down his shit. You can see the monocle kind of like untelescope, like collapse back in on itself, and then flip out of the way. He kind of squints at you guys with his one eye now, and he says, "Ah, out of town, eh? Looking to see what kind of fun, interesting apothecarial goods you can acquire here. You know,
You're the
Yes.
us
best,
gnomes aren't just engineers; we are renowned chemists as well."
and you're the best at both.
You're awesome, man.
He chuckles and he says, "Your flattery isn't going to buy you anything, friends. Only
No,
gold does
only
that."
gold, of course.
Me flatter you? Oh, chucks.
He says, "Now, what do 4 able-bodied adventurers such as
Oh,
yourselves need of me?"
able-bodied.
Speaking of bodies, we're looking to see if you have anything to alter the size of one. The entire body, not parts. We're not looking for that.
He he pauses for a second, like blinks a couple of times at that last comment.
But I really want to make sure not that. Uh,
Uh, the classic reduction potion
of
should
course.
handle that. However, I don't seem to have all of the necessary ingredients for a reduction potion.
Do you also happen to have all the necessary ingredients for the growth potion after we take the reduction potion? Is that already ready?
That will just
Ready, Freddy?
see. I see you're amateurs in the realm of potions.
Oh yeah.
Once a potion's
Am I an
effect,
amateur?
once a potion's effects wear off, there's no need to reverse them.
How long do they
Radical.
last?
Once you're big, you don't gotta. Once you're done being small, you don't have to be big again. You're just done being small.
I just meant I didn't know if the potion lasted forever until you drank the big.
No, 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 no,
Ah.
no. It just has a duration.
How long's the duration?
You're looking at 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's
You
good
can work.
enough.
You
Yeah,
can work
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay. We'll work 5
Okay.
minutes.
Say we help you gather the ingredients you need for such a potion. Would a discount be in order? We, of course, would still pay you for such a fine mixture.
If you bring me more than I need to make yours, I'll give you yours.
Interesting.
I like the way that works.
I like you, man.
If we're going to be doing business, I believe that we should at least get past the formalities. My name is Kendrick. This is our group. Everybody, would you like to you can introduce yourself to the man?
I'm Rusco.
I'm Jay. Hello. How are you doing today?
Name's Frog.
Woo! Well met, travelers.
No. I'm Jay.
I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
Ignore him. He's a bit of a brickhead.
uh,
My name is Samuel Tinkerton, but most people just call me One-Eyed Sam.
Can I call you Sam?
That works too.
Tink tink.
well, it was wonderful to meet you today, Sam.
All right.
I
What do you want us to get again? Where?
Before you leave, that would be an important
We
step
do need
to
those.
your
Where are we
statue.
going?
That
Why are we already
information.
saying goodbye?
I'm. He, fuck. Let me just start that over because I clearly had a false start here.
False start. Where?
He says, not very far north of Cliffport, on the surface, you'll find a selection of caverns in the mountains. You go there, you'll need to harvest the venom from some wolf spiders. You'll know a wolf spider from the rest because, well, it'll jump at you.
Boy,
Oh,
sounds
wonderful.
fun.
And how large do these spiders usually grow?
Are they like small spiders or like a
No,
huntsman spider?
we're not lucky enough for small spiders.
Or like the
Yeah.
size of
Oh,
a
no, you guys are not lucky enough for small
Yeah.
spiders.
so it's like the
Um,
size of a wolf.
Keep in mind that you're in a fantasy world, and so
Mhm.
when you hear that you have to go harvest venom from a spider that jumps, you can only assume that it's only going to jump at you if it's bigger than you.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's like
God.
Grounded, where wolf spiders are 5 times your size.
Dude,
Yes.
that's the scariest fucking game I've ever seen.
You
Really?
know, that game does have
Yeah,
arachnophobia
that's why
mode.
it does have an arachnophobia mode.
Yeah, but then you're fighting like blobbers.
You're
That's
fighting
no fun.
literal blobs.
That's no fun. That's cowardice. You
True.
have to have, even if you're scared of spiders, you
Michael,
have to leave it on. It's fun.
you play Grounded. Have you ever heard of slash played Valheim?
I have
I've never
not.
played
No.
Grounded, but I've played Valheim.
I said Michael, not Mitchell.
It's right,
I know you've played Valheim.
I'm looking it up right now.
It's they're along the same vein, that kind of survival crafty.
I'm just glad one of
Bosses.
you at least knew the reference. I was like, oh, this is gonna just be a stale joke.
I fucking love Valheim. I'm a goddamn Viking architect.
No, looks
It was a
interesting.
fun time, but when I first played it, everybody else like did everything, and I was like, oh, okay. Because like they all knew what to do, and I didn't. So then they just progressed without me, and I was just this funny little man named Grug living in a cave or like living in a little shack.
Jesus. Even in like my first time playing the game, I was at least competent enough to build myself a 2-story house.
I mean, I had a house, but I made it like a fucking nightmare house. Like the architecture
So
didn't make sense at all. But yeah.
me and my friend Alec we designed a building. It's a base. It's like a mining base, and it's 3 stories. The first story has like the basic shit. The second story is just full of chests, and then the third story has open walls and a wraparound deck
Oh
for
shit.
archery in case it gets raided. You can just go up to the top and shoot your bows at everything.
Oh yeah, the raids and shit.
And it has like
It's
a
a fun
fenced in
game.
perimeter too. It's dope.
Yeah. Graphics are deceiving for how like in depth and complicated it can be.
It's such like a beautifully made game. Okay.
And it's like what 80 megabytes or some shit. Surprisingly small.
All right, enough of us nutting over Valheim. Um, so are you guys gonna go spider hunting
We're gonna go spider
for your
hunting, I think.
potions, or
Do
did you
we need
have
to do you have any anti-venom we need to buy before
That's
we
a
head
good
out?
question.
On the off
he?
chance one of us were to be bitten by an unholy spider?
You see his eye grow a little wide, and he was like, oh my God, I almost sent you without anti-venom. Dearest apologies. Dearest apologies.
No worries, as long as we actually
He's
get it.
Hey, we
he's
would
like,
have left without it, don't worry.
uh, and he grabs from a gigantic crate. Like this thing is like a 3 foot by 3 foot shipping crate, pretty much, and it's just
Yeesh.
like full of identical potions. And he grabs 4, and he hands them out, and he says, "These are potions of poison resistance."
How long have you been dealing with these spiders? You have a lot of these potions.
The dwarves of Cliffport consider the spiders their northern neighbors.
Ah,
So, do you
good
have
for
any
them.
vials for us to put this
This is
venom
this
in,
Deep
or
Rock
do you want to
Galactic.
just carry us to carry the spider over here, or what?
He also sends you with a dozen empty vials.
Okay.
Do you want like
Cool.
how many vials? How many spiders can fill one vial?
However many we kill.
He goes, I don't really ask that many questions of my adventurers when I send them out to do this. I've never done it myself. I'm not exactly the best of physical specimens.
Don't worry,
Let's
we'll get
go
He
it
watch
points
done.
at
I
his
some
mean,
one
you're
eye
kind
and
of a
his
spiders.
little bit of a
physical
Yeah.
beer belly.
specimen.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get the venom. It'll
He's
take like
like, I really just
2
sit
minutes.
here and make potions, man.
I'll
We'll
tell
get
you
it
when I
taken
come
care of.
back.
Yeah, we'll let you know. We'll give you the information needed.
All right.
All right, let's go
I'm good.
fucking
Yeah, I
kill some
mean,
spiders.
let's go fucking do it.
You mean some quick spider hunting? All
Quick, quick,
right.
in and out, in and
20
I'm gonna
out.
put
minutes.
us
Spider
quick
hunt.
adventure 20 minutes.
Quick adventure, 20 minutes in
Quick
and
Oh
out.
my
adventure,
God.
bro.
So
In and out.
I had a party do that one time where they were doing like a pretty damn basic fetch quest, but they got caught in an avalanche, and in a panic, one of the party members cast plane shift.
Oh, this.
Um,
Yeesh.
the same party member, however, failed to recall the simple piece of information that they had no spell slots with which to plane shift them back. So they got themselves stranded on the astral plane.
We love Nico. Or is that Kevin?
No, that was Nico.
Yeah.
I forgot you were playing in that. All right, so I'm not gonna draw out this out in too much detail because it's your basic cave dungeon. There's not a whole lot of drawing that needs to be done. You guys can envision a cave dungeon, I'm sure. So you have
Oh, do I need to specify I'm moving forward as sneakily as possible, or at least
yes,
like roll a
because
base like stealth thing?
yeah, because if you guys want to approach these caves in a stealthy manner, I'm gonna have all of you roll stealth right now.
I definitely am.
Anyone who wants to be stealthy, please give me your
Fuck,
roll
son of a
at the
fucking
moment.
bitch! I'm as stealthy as the goddamn rock.
Yes, sir. Holy shit.
No, he's
God
just like
damn!
I
walking on
think that's your
air.
first roll as well.
That is literally your
public roll.
first roll in this
God
campaign. Yeah,
motherfucking damn!
fucking crits. Juanito, did you want to roll stealthily? Go ahead and slap me down with that Rusco stealth.
Yes, sir. Uh,
He's not very stealthy.
yeah, I don't have a 9 in stealth. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I didn't crit. That'd be crazy.
I like that your non-crit is still a 25. All right, so you guys are slinking your way into these caves, and I'm gonna give you a rough little doodle here. I'm not gonna make it pink though, because that's gonna get real annoying real fast. Um, so you have a little cave entrance here that we're just gonna mosey on into, and it opens up into this giant cave, and that's what I'll give you for now. So you guys are gonna? I'm assuming you guys are gonna mosey your way on into that. Yeah, you guys are going in there. Don't go too far because I have stuff to show you before you make that decision. I just gotta get my shit in order, you know?
I want to be in
Where
front.
You know, I gotta find all my my pictures of web. I really
web.jpg?
I web.png, man.
I know.
Web dot web
.jpeg's just funnier.
web.png right here.
JPEG just is so much better because you get the crust. I love thinking about JPEG crust.
So you have a couple of giant webs with some smaller webs around them. The curious thing, however, is that you don't see any spiders in this giant chamber.
Mhm.
Do I see any
Um,
dead spiders?
no.
Do
There's
I have
just a
enough?
lot of web. You do see behind this web though. There's there's tunnels behind this web and this one.
What about the third one?
This one trails off. No, that's just a web, bruh.
And can I assume that there are no like burrowing spiders or like trapdoor spiders in the walls and shit?
I mean, you can investigate the floors and walls.
I would like yeah, I guess I would like to do that before entering Web Town.
Yes, so go ahead and give me a nice little perception roll as you kind of scan above, below, and the sides because you're like, these are
I don't. Son of a
spiders.
mother! Yeah, yeah, I go that.
These are
You're
spiders.
you're looking around and you're like, where the hell are all the spiders, man?
Where the hell
Guys,
are
watch
the
out for the
spiders?
webs.
Yeah, that's about it. Is watch out for the giant
Ah,
fucking webs
ah,
everyone can
dude.
see.
Can I
Um,
can I see if there's any like
the cave
traces of them
entrances
going
are webbed
into which?
over.
No, like just like around them, around the to see if like where they crawled or anything.
I mean, they webbed over some cave entrances. That's a pretty good idea of which way they went.
But which one has the most?
The
The
one
one
that
who
has more
probably
than
has
one
more.
picture of web. The one that's got 3 webs as opposed to just 1 web. And also that has a bigger web.
Should
just
Web
thought
we,
about
numbers, man.
something.
guys? I think there's a lot of spiders in the big web direction
Yep,
that has like more webs than most, like the one on the left.
yep. So we're going there first. Choosing the
First,
bigger spiders.
so you guys want to pick this path.
Do we?
I want to take the path least taken.
No one. I mean, But if it's no, this is the path more taken. If there's more spiders down there,
But we only have like us. I don't want to see more
are
spiders.
spiders not people? Whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Spiders
no,
get
they're not.
I
We're
swear,
making a
I'm
better
not
world for all,
racist.
no matter how many legs.
I was about-
No, burn them.
All right, so
Alright, yeah.
But spiders are good.
So we're gonna cut away all the webs and whatnot first.
all right, you guys have ample slashing weapons with which to do that.
I have
Um,
bludgeoning weapons.
Which way you, Jason? That's not that you make up your goddamn mind, Jason. Left or right?
The path least taken.
Path on the right with more webs.
I mean, we can always
Okay.
go back and then get more of the spiders.
Oh yeah, sure. Let's
Yeah,
go.
maybe we should be safe and take the
Yeah,
one
we
with
can
less
bait
webs.
them too while we're at it, since we love spiders here.
Hey,
I'm hearing
spiders are
actually
good. They
more
like
votes for
eat the
left
little
than right.
bugs in your homes, man.
Oh,
These
we're
ones
going
eat
left or right, y'all?
dwarves. And actually, everyone, give me a quick perception.
Fuck. Yay! My rolls are now like not the worst anymore. Yay!
Perception.
Still worse than mine.
Mine did. Hold up.
Oh.
Oh my.
Okay.
You block.
So, Kenneth,
Sir?
you hear some faint scuffling and like very muffled, like almost like vocalizations from somewhere in this mass of webs.
Can spiders speak?
Spider priestess? Guys, I think I heard that web say something. Or some kind of voice came out of that web. Something.
Silly
You want to get
Kendrick.
can I get cautiously closer if it gets louder?
Silly Kendrick. Webs
All right,
can't
roll me.
speak.
Hit me with an investigation real quick now.
Cause this could be. God, fuck.
You honestly have no fucking clue what this is.
Guys, I have
Like,
no fucking clue what this
like
is.
you're just looking like you are absolutely 100% completely convinced that something is in there, but you don't have a fucking clue what it is.
Something's in there, guys.
Alright, listen to my best friend, Bestie Kendrick, the chef. And I'm like, okay, buddy.
But do we
I'll-
want to let it out?
I'm gonna go take a look at what it is.
You give me an investigation now.
Please, please. It'd be so funny. Aw. It's so funny.
You're like,
I don't
"Holy
know,
fucking-"
man.
I don't know,
Shit.
man. I'm still gonna fucking touch it though.
You take a look in here and you see some wriggling and you hear some muffled like cries for help and you're like, holy fucking shit, there's a person in there.
Okay, before I help him though. Hello, is there anybody in there?
You hear extremely muffled what you can only imagine is a help me. Pretty much. Thank you, whoever.
Would you like me to help you?
They're
Help
about to-
them.
I relay it to the group. I'm like, should I though?
By this
You
point,
now
I'm
hear some
already
like
going to be
frantic
helping them.
screams from inside the webs.
I mean,
Dude,
I
that's
got a
so
I got a
fucked up.
hammer. Like, I don't think I can like cut this web.
I can.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna start
I guess I could
cutting.
like start swinging at the web thing and like hit him. I'd eventually get him out.
Burn it.
Burn it.
No,
Alright,
this
so
poor
y'all.
person. I'm
I
gonna
want
cut
to say
it.
all
I'm
of this out
cutting him
loud.
out.
Burn it, you
cut this
say.
out,
I'm cutting this man out before these sociopaths kill him or her or
and
them.
as you cut away webbing, you can you get to a point where you can see arms start moving, and you're like, all right, well, let me see what this guy like. Let me not
see how
put a
many arms
knife
he
in there
has.
now. No, you're like, let me not put a knife in there as he starts
Oh,
moving
word.
his arms,
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
How many arms?
just two.
Whew.
Okay.
Close
Pulls
one.
web off himself,
I
pulls
pull-
web out
I-
of his beard.
I put down the hammer.
You guys have saved a Cliffport guardsman.
Hello,
Hey,
good
hey,
sir.
hey.
How are you doing today?
Howdy, officer.
Glares daggers at you, Jason, and he says, "Do I look like I've had a fucking good day?"
Well, I was asking out of politeness.
Point him towards the exit.
He's a bit
Well,
situationally
we
unaware
saved
sometimes.
you, so you could like leave now. Yeah, you
The
can like
pathway
leave
to the
now.
back is open if you wish to leave. There should be.
Is there like a particular reason why you're here?
I
Hello?
came in looking for a poor child who had gone missing, but
Poor people. Huh.
no,
Ooh,
just an
no.
unfortunate soul, as in like just damn poor
Yeah,
kid went
you should have
missing.
assumed he was dead the
Um,
moment he got lost in the spider caves. Are you kidding? You know how juicy a kid is to spiders?
he actually he kind of cracks a smile at that, and he's like, you know, you're right, but that's what they pay me for.
Fair
Gotta
enough.
gotta earn my paycheck.
They
He's like,
paid
thanks
you
for
Good
to
the
on
go
you,
in
man.
alone? You want to follow us?
thanks
How
for
long
the
you been
help.
down here?
No, he should go home.
Actually,
He should
I
go
had
home.
we had a squad of 3. They got Charles and Jonas.
They got juiced.
Um,
We'll see if we can find Charles and Jonas. What was
I-
the kid's name by the off chance he's alive?
What's his
kid's
name?
name was Hergen.
Hergen? What a lame name.
I
Wait, Charles Johnson and Jurgen?
Jonas
Jonas, I'm sorry.
and Hergen
Hergen.
with
Got
an
it.
Hergen.
H.
All
Charles
right.
Jonas and Hergen.
I'll find these
He's
people for you, good sir. You want to follow us anyway? Like, what if I can't tell which ones are, your friends or anything? Are you
he
like, how hurt are you, bro?
We
Do you
he
were
think you're
wrapped
in
up in
capable
spider. I want
condition?
to nah.
You
he
still want to
points
work
to
for your
the
paycheck?
he points to the pretty gnarly looking like bite wound in his shoulder, and he
Stop.
goes, I'm
Sorry,
not doing
just noticed that.
great,
No, not at all.
Yeah, you should
but
probably go get that some
If
You,
you
help
you
for
need
need
an
to
that.
definitely get
antivenom, we
yourself
can
checked,
recommend
dude.
you an apothecary.
he goes the city guard has mages that will tend to me.
Or
I
you
hope you
could
get taken
like
care of,
help
sir.
out this cool poison shop by this guy like
Let,
Tink.
him, let this
Like,
man go. We have to kill spiders.
how many spiders
He
got you, bro?
he cracks an awkward smile and he goes, I guess there's no point in warning you not to go into the spider caves.
We have to get venom from the spiders. We have to
Yeah, like it's
directly
a whole
deal with
entire
them.
thing, really. I
Yeah.
can't
Adventurers
tell
such
you,
as
man, but you should
yourselves
definitely go check
Eh,
out Tink. He's cool.
have I wish you the best of luck. Stay safe.
Wait, how many spiders are here though? Like,
you as
how many
well,
got
friend.
you, bro?
He looks back at you and he says, many, and leaves.
Okay, but like how
Oh
many?
boy.
If I
Okay,
was him, I don't know
goodbye.
if I would have been able to count, man.
I mean, he is a guard. I doubt he can count much. Like,
Whoa.
well, anyway, I think we should take the one with the less webs.
I
Kill the babies first.
agree.
I think I
Yeah,
want to
I'm
kill the
for that.
kids first rather than the adults.
Yeah, I always wanted to cook a kid. I'm
No, no, no.
You
You
wanna
don't have.
rephrase that?
Nope. I think that sounds
let's
good. I can see why you would want to. They're juicy.
okay, good. I'm glad I'm not being judged by my good friends in this time of
No, you're being judged.
emotional vulnerability that I've shared with you in the spider caverns.
You are 100% being judged.
I would never judge
Let's go down the fucking left way. We
you.
gotta
Okay.
go.
All right, so
Something's in there.
y'all are going left.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
So
going left.
give me a second to draw out some more map here. In the meantime, can you guys go put yourselves back in the bottom left corner for a sec?
We're taking blue pill. uh,
Gotta redraw some map in here.
Yes, I would like to kill kids.
I would like to kill one
I'd
kid.
like to squish the child. The first step to facing your fears.
What a nice dwarf man. I don't think we ever got his name.
We did not. We just know his friends' names. Who
Yeah,
are
Charles
better.
and Hergen and Durgan and I don't know. Hergen. What a
Charles
lame name.
Jonas and Hergen's a kid that went missing initially.
Hergen is the kid.
Put yourselves in the top right, please. Somewhere at the beginning of this cave. So I'm assuming you guys just hack away some. You hack away some web and you start working your way down.
Going
stealthily.
forward.
Yeah. So, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all keep your stealth rolls because you ran into a
Ooh.
non-combatant friendly.
Cool.
So like, yeah. Ignore this wall. There's not a wall there. It's just like a little cave split
Yeah.
off.
Gotcha.
But yeah. So you guys start making your way down this cave, and
My way downtown.
there's like a suspiciously low amount of webs as you keep going.
Yes.
Wolf spiders don't usually spin webs, so I guess we're getting close. Jeepers.
Jeepers creepers. I go into the room. What's in the room?
I
Okay.
follow, just making sure I'm not the first person.
I
So
want to
y'all
be
are-
the first person.
Y'all are looking into the big room to see what's in there.
I'm in the room.
I'm letting them look into the big room. I'm
I'm gonna look into the room
close.
first.
I assume we all have dark vision. Not that it really.
No,
I don't have dark vision.
nope.
You guys were raised in the Underdark. I'm gonna say you do, even if your character say you don't.
I have
I don't
dark
give a
vision.
shit. Close enough.
Bitch,
Guys, I
I
just
feel
want to
like
make sure we're
bird
not
color
reporting
wood
back.
anyway.
Like, hey guys, there's 12 of them.
Like, y'all can see. It's fine. So you see a absolutely fucking massive, just preponderance of web covering the floor here.
Ooh.
Like, this floor finna be sticky.
Icky.
Yeah, like this is not gonna be fun.
I'm standing on you, Jay.
I got you, brother.
But yeah, you don't notice anything alive. You
I
do see
try
some
to produce
carcasses.
flame and
Oh.
burn the web.
You're gonna need
We're
to
in
move
a cave.
more towards the front, but I
Yeah,
mean, yeah, you can.
It's gonna backblast towards us and smoke us out.
Yes.
Yo, smoke out,
I mean, it might.
bro. Spirit shaman, get elevated.
I mean, it might kill y'all, but
Hey, fuck you, man.
Yeah, the statue doesn't need to breathe. He's Gucci.
Very true.
But you're gonna chuck some flame in there.
No, not yet.
After we kill the other ones, probably.
Okay,
Alright,
so
what do I see in this big, webby, sticky,
That was a bunch
crusty
of
room?
carcasses.
carcasses of
Yeah.
various mountain/woodland creatures.
No one's alive in
Um,
there.
So over here you have a giant ram carcass that's extremely old, almost to the point of just being a skeleton. A little more fresh over here. You got a couple of dwarves. There's 2 adults and 1 child, all male.
I
Found
want
'em.
to
Very new,
I want to
very
saunter
dead.
over. Can I saunter over?
You
Just
can.
I want
take
to
a glance and just
saunter
go.
over.
They're dead.
Okay, so as you walk into the webs, it becomes a little harder to move. It's sticky.
Don't get
This
too
is-
far in there.
This is gross.
Yeah. Probably not do that.
But yeah, I don't have a good marker. I guess there's my goat skeleton up here.
Does anybody have mage hand? To,
Nope.
like, kind of reach
We'll put
over?
the kind of
To do what? What are you doing in
decaying
there?
corpses will be flesh golems,
gonna
because close
grab-
enough, right?
What do you grab? You don't grab their bodies, dude.
I'm gonna take their thumbs. I mean, like, what if they need proof that they're dead? Nothing weird.
Pretty sure you could
What?
just say they died. I'm pretty sure. I mean, it's not like it's unbelievable if they
Okay.
died in the spider cavern.
Okay, you're right.
It's not
Do
too
they
hard
have
to
name
believe.
tags?
No, we know their names.
What of
I mean,
these
one of
guys
them is
don't?
a child. You don't think there's much on them. You're not. You can tell that there's some like armor on the dudes, and it looks extremely similar to what was on the dude you just saw.
Okay, if I saw that, I don't want to go to the bodies no more.
Probably not the worst decision. But what do you want to do?
I'm just gonna. Well, I don't see any spiders. I don't want to be here no more.
Yeah, let's go to the other.
Yeah, fuck this room.
The other
I think this is their cafeteria.
But guys, they could be useful to us when dealing with the spiders.
Who?
Mhm.
Everyone stop moving for a second. Like, stop moving your characters and shit.
I want to be in front.
Just indulge me in a brief pause.
I'm pausing briefly. You're paused.
Nice. All right. So what's that? Grug?
Grug? What's Grug? Grug.
Oh shit. Grug does a 23 hit.
23 hits me, yes.
I accidentally rolled that publicly. That's a whoops. Can you roll me a con save?
I can. I will make it private.
Oh, go ahead and make it. You could have made that public. You
Okay.
save. 9 piercing,
All right.
and then 15 poison.
Oh,
We probably should drink those.
Anti-venom.
Maybe just a little bit.
Poison resistance.
How long do
And with
those last? Shit.
5
those are
hours.
gonna last you an hour.
Okay.
And with that, I'm gonna have a. Can everyone slap me some initiative, por favor?
sure can try.
Right, click on my boy. Shazam! Hey.
Hey,
To no surprise, the rock is the slowest. Never mind.
Let everyone know we're missing a John.
Jonathan, are you there, bro? John? I think he's kind of sick. I can kind of hear it in his voice.
So good.
John.
Yep.
Oh, might be. Can you roll initiative for me, bruh?
Yes.
Make sure you click your token before you do it,
All right.
like on the
Yeah,
map. Might be. I don't know how familiar you are with Roll20. Oof, a 6 and a 6. So
Pog.
that's gonna.
Yes, sir. He's as slow as a rock.
I'm gonna give the tie to J Rockfelt because Roscoe was slower in person to actually make the literal roll. So,
Wait, what?
Grug, you're gonna be going up first, and you have a spider that just literally appeared out of nowhere right next to you and bit you.
Does it look like a wolf
cool.
spider?
No.
Oh,
Also, it
okay,
didn't
good.
jump. It appeared
And
out of nowhere.
I thought that was a metaphor.
My 2 Underdark lads.
Oh no.
Actually, everyone, because you're all somewhat naturey in the right sense to help you with this. Everyone hit me with a nature roll.
I am very nature.
Well, no, you're Underdark, which means you know spiders, both of you from the
Oh,
Underdark.
I don't
I
know.
know
Ooh,
spiders.
look at you.
The fuck is a spider?
The Ranger knows his spiders, and the Spirit
I
Shaman
would
does
hope
not
so.
know his spiders.
I only know foxes. Sorry.
So I'm gonna tell this to everyone because fuck it. These are phase spiders, and you know that their thing is that they seem to just know how to disappear and come back.
Fuck.
And like you kind of just have to put up with them. You have to put up with them disappearing and coming back
Just is
all
what it
willy
is.
nilly.
All right.
But yeah, Grug, it is indeed
All right.
el turn de tuyo.
Grug is upset that he got bit. So he's just gonna blast the spider in the face.
Should you drink your anti-venom first?
No,
What's
I'm
he
gonna
gonna
shoot him
blast
in
with?
the heavy scoped rifle.
Oh, you're just point blanking this bitch.
I'm just point blanking him. And
So
can
you
I
whip
say
out
that?
your ridiculously long gun for a ridiculously short dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
Badass.
we can just do that one public.
Okay.
I will warn you that ranged. Oh wait, no, that's only for bows. JK, you're good.
And can I say this has a dragon breath round in it?
Yeah, but in the future, please notify me ahead of time if you plan
Ahead
on
of
loading
time?
one in there before combat.
We'll just say a regular one. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead and just load me around in there. Pew pew. So 27's definitely gonna hit. Um,
I should probably make that not so long in words.
oh, it's all good. I know what's going on here. It's all bueno. So let me just give a quick narration of what happens. A white with blue markings spider appears out of nowhere and bites Grug in the back. And Grug, in response, whips out his gun and you guys just hear boom echo through the caves as he just pops this thing in the face.
It's a
Anything
sick
else?
gun.
Cool.
It honestly is a pretty sick gun because it's a heavy musket with a scope on it
Oh
that has the capability of firing special ammunition.
my god.
And on top of this, can I attack with my swarm as my follow up, as my little ranger thing?
That is a bonus action to do, I believe. Post it in the chat just to double check.
Yeah. It's gonna be so long. No, nope, nope, wrong one. My bad.
That
Ignore
is the
that.
wrong one. There we
That one.
go. Immediately after you hit a creature with an attack, the attack's target takes 1d6. The attack's target moved. Yeah, so you can do any one of those three things right now because you just hit it with an attack.
Uh, I'm just gonna roll the d6 damage.
Cool. Pierce it up. So you're gonna get in there for a grand total of 17 piercing damage as you shoot it. Everyone hears this giant blast, and then this just swarm of bugs, like tiny little bugs, come and just start attacking this giant spider.
Very appropriate.
Turn them on themselves.
All right,
Uh,
Yuguchi, anything else?
I assume drinking a vial is out of
That's
the question.
it's movement. That's movement, but it's vulnerable movement. And what vulnerable movement means is that you can do it, but if you do it, you do provoke an attack of opportunity for it because it leaves you a little open.
Ooh, not worth. You already got bit.
Nah, we'll hold off on that for a turn then. So that's gonna end my turn.
All right, so you'd have the cannon.
Yeah. Alright. So how much movement does drinking that take? Well, should I
30
is that a
feet or
potion
in
I should
action.
take? Is that a potion I should take before or after I get bit?
You know, based on your limited knowledge of poison that kind of every adventure has, that this kind of potion just helps you mitigate the damage.
Uh,
Like, it makes you resistant to the bite and mitigate the damage, so whenever's good.
yeah, and I don't think this will take us a full hour. I'll drink it right now before I move up.
Okay, so
Actually,
you want to use your movement or your action to do that, your choice.
fuck.
Yeah, I will give you your choice on whether you want to do
Yeah,
that
cause damn,
with
I'm gonna be able
movement
to get
or
into the
an
cave
action.
then.
Yeah.
No, I still have to like walk around. I, th- I'm gonna say fuck the potion for now.
Okay.
The spider also doesn't know I'm here yet, or does it?
It can't. It doesn't have line of sight on you.
Very fair. But when I walk in, it will.
That's how line of sight works. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just messing with you, bro. Oh, this poor snowboarder just barely clipped himself on his landing. Like his butt just barely touched the snow.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, like it was almost such a sick trick, and then he just barely missed the landing.
All right, I'll move to like here and
Okay, establishing yourself in a range position.
throw a knife at the big old spider.
Okay. So with the knives, when you throw them, keep track of how many you've thrown and then you're also, it's gonna be super awkward for you because you also have to keep track of like how many, like the 7 turns until it comes back. So yeah, you enjoy the fuck out of tracking that, because I sure as hell am not tracking it for you.
I'm gonna use oh damn it, I can't put slashes.
Uh,
All right, I'm gonna use my
do you
temporary
want
hit points for that.
do you want my advice?
Yeah.
So in your character sheet, you have over on the right side, you have these class resources.
I
If you call
see.
it knife, um, you can call it like knives left. Yeah, knife count. That no, it goes down here. That's the max up top, and then the actual in the big one.
But
You
the
feel?
big one is like I can just click this.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
do the slider to 7, and then you put your total as in like the maximum amount of this 7.
Oh. Oh, and
And
then
then
I
you
use
can
the
just start, and you can just start tickers, and you can like add more, and just start
Okay.
tickers for your knives.
Gotcha.
Okay. So throw your knife, make your attack roll.
Oh,
Ooh, snazzy. So you just like,
can I trick shot? Can I get like a Call of Duty like Black Ops Tomahawk trick shot?
I will totally let this happen.
I think just like 2 ricochets and it's fine. Doesn't need to be that flashy.
Oh no, this is gonna be great. You ready for this? So you go up onto Rusko's shoulders, vault onto Jay's shoulders, and while you're on Jay's shoulders, you spike a knife off of his head between your legs, and it goes off this back wall and impales this thing directly in the middle of the thorax.
Hog.
Like you just pinged it off the back wall, just boom, right into this thing's back.
Sweet. Fuck yeah. That went way better than expected, guys.
I high five my friend. Got him,
Sweet
bro.
high
Let's
five.
go.
Yeah, and you high five Jay on the way out.
Nice. I don't think I can throw another knife. I think that might be my turn.
That is indeed your turn. Rogues never will get extra attack. I'm sorry to report.
It'd be too. It's illegal. Cannot be done. All right. That's me, Twain.
I'm gonna yell out if someone can get the spider away from me.
Are there more?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
So my guy Rusko,
Yes.
is a 14 gonna succeed against your AC?
Yes.
Well,
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
What the fuck?
Man's wearing no armor.
Man's
man needs
naked.
a shield.
Alright, so can you make me a con save, poor favor? Alright, cool, you saved.
Nice.
Alright, so you are going to take 7 piercing and 11 poison. As a second spider phases into existence behind Rusko and bites him in the back, because that's what these motherfuckers do.
Sick.
Yeah, so let me add this bad boy onto the initiative order now that you guys can see him. All right, and then next up, we're gonna get a little bit of a rinse and repeat, as there's gonna be one that comes in and tries to bite Jay.
Phasers, man.
Yeah, these guys are bitches sometimes.
Me no like bitches.
You know, like me angry.
That's a 15 hit.
No.
All right, so this one tries to bite you, but it just kind of clinks off the rock, and it has like that momentary pause, as it's like it had all of its legs on you, and it was like biting into your shoulder, and it clinks, and it pauses, head tilts, and just kind of like hops off of you, and
I
is still kind of head
smile.
tilted in defense, and is like, "Fuck is this thing? That's not
Freak!
flesh."
You're a freak!
I smile.
Silly
You
spider.
fool. You're a fucking bitch.
Yeah, he's made of rocks, bitch!
Obviously, this one's not out of 4. It would not be going right now. Okay. 2 spiders went, so now it's Jay's turn.
All right. I'm gonna get
I'm
real
gonna wreck it.
angry. I'm gonna
going to
get
wreck it.
real angry. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff.
Oh, you don't need to post that when you rage. I know what it does.
I don't know what it does.
Oh, I've DM'd a
Oh,
barbarian before.
barbarian
I've
rage
never
is the
DM'd a
best.
barbarian before.
It was a dwarf barbarian played by the one and only Michael.
Hey guys.
Michael,
I
it
wanna
should
swing
Yeah.
at this butch.
taking ice cream is on its way.
Okay, so go ahead and make me your attack roll.
Oh,
Don't miss. Ooh.
Okay, so the
Ooh.
22 is going to be a hit for show.
For show.
And a 14 is actually also going to hit.
For show.
Okay.
And then give me your rage damage bonus for both of those. I think, is it 2?
I have no idea right now.
Just on the
Yes. 4. Plus 4 that.
your
I do
rage damage bonus is
27.
+4.
No, I gain +2 bonus to the damage roll.
Oh, 2. Okay, so 4 in total. Nice.
This bonus
All right, so you get
increases as you
27.
level.
Yeah, but we're not high enough level for it to go up yet, I don't think. All right. So, this thing tries to bite you, kind of fails, drops back onto the ground, and you have this phenomenal hammer, man. It's just fucking great.
It's a great hammer.
And you use it. You windmill once.
Mhm.
Like you 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 get it in both hands and you windmill it around one time before just swinging it straight down on this thing. And you hear a satisfying crunch of like organs and hard material cracking and like splintering. It's
Oh.
still alive, but this guy don't look too hot right now.
He's a bitch.
He's-
You
now you're starting to
bitch.
kind of feel bad for him because he's
I
still
don't feel
alive.
bad for no bitch, bro.
All right, JJ, anything else?
Can I pet it?
After you just beat the shit out of it, are you taking like the real open world video game approach? Damage it and then press Y?
I'm
Alright, let's see
sorry.
how good you can
Press
press
F
Y.
to
Roll
speak
animal
pay
handling,
respects.
Look
yeah.
what you made me do.
Roll animal handling.
21.
One shy of what you needed.
Shh, it's okay.
Literally, if you would crit that, I might have let you keep a phase spider, but
Shh,
you didn't crit. So
Damn, bro.
no phase spider pet for you. Also, you're not the right kind of character to be able to have any good rolls to tame a pet.
Who's a good boy?
Oh,
You're a good boy.
snowboarder just landed on his butt instead of his board during a flip. Looked very uncomfortable.
What a loser.
He's like clutching at his ribs.
ooh, that's not good.
Anything else for you, JJ? I forgot. Did you already say you tried to pet it and you
Yeah.
failed. Um,
I just miss.
next up, we got the Rust Coco.
Right. I am dying.
Well,
I
good
laugh.
news, it's the healer's turn.
Who's the healer?
Yes. Me.
You should heal the spider.
Maybe.
Heal
If
the,
it
Heal
didn't
the
try to kill me.
spider in front
heal
of
the
you.
spider that I'm fighting.
No, heal this
Never.
goat corpse. Heal the goat corpse. That'll help.
It's the goat god of old.
Just a little necromancy.
Anyone knew Ray's dead though.
um, I will. Let's see.
Quick helpful note with you in spellcasting. Your cantrips are kind of your go-tos, but
Yeah.
don't be afraid to dip into those leveled spells because you are what's considered a full caster, which means that as you level up, you're just gonna get a lot of spells. Like, it's a lot. So don't be afraid to dip in there.
Yeah. Hmm.
Damn, this dude landed on his shoulder. After successfully completing a backflip, it was the spins that got him. How's it looking, bro?
I will go ahead and actually use Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay, solid. I support.
Um, gonna
Wait,
cast it at level 2.
okay, so just go ahead and roll me 2d8 and then add your wisdom modifier, which I think is a 4, right?
3.
Yeah, so okay. So give me a 2d8 plus 3. Just / roll 2d8 plus 3.
There's a way to just click on it and do it. Showed it earlier.
Yeah, it's in that tab on on those tabs on the left, the bottom one that has the dice. You can go to 2d8 and then you can do 2 and then
I meant like
we can
directly from the spell list.
Oh,
I think there's a way
yeah,
to just
it's
pick the spell level and then do it.
oh yeah, I don't think that it rolls though. Give it a shot, let's see.
Uh, nope,
Yeah, it doesn't
not that.
roll it.
That wasn't it.
Oh, yeah, you did the chat one. Oh shit, it does do it that way. Fuck, that's convenient. I never knew that. So heal yourself for 16, bro.
Sick.
Roll
Nice.
max on that second die. Nice. So that was your action. You still have movement and a bonus action if you want to take either of those.
Okay. Uh, I don't think I have any bonus actions.
The only one I can think of off the top of my head would be to cast Misty Step, quick teleport.
True.
So yeah,
Uh,
that's up to you.
yeah, I think I'll just chill.
Okay. So we're back to the red one's turn. Should be no surprises here. It's gonna vanish, so I'm just gonna move it out of the cave system for now.
Okay.
And now it's gonna be Frug.
I see it at least like disappear, right?
Oh yeah, you see it just completely vanish.
Cool.
Like it's in front of you and then it's just fucking gone.
I'm just going to drink that anti-venom now and hope that he's not right beside me.
Okay. Anything else with your turn or just that?
Uh, yes, if I don't get interrupted while I'm doing that.
You don't. You just drink it. You chug
Gonna
a luggin.
move 5 feet to the right and make some sword attacks against green.
Okay, make me your rolls, broski.
All right, first attack.
That's a hit. Roll me some damage. One second. Yeah, he dead as you just stick him straight in the face.
Cool. But I
Like
don't even have to move his corpse.
your sword just goes straight through.
With him dead, is there any way I can squeeze up towards the blue, or is that too narrow?
You can occupy this space right here.
Right,
Next
I'm
to
gonna come
Rusko. You're small enough.
help out our friends and make my last sword attack.
Okay, this one's
Yes,
offhand.
thank you.
That still rolls with proficiency or no proficiency?
It does.
Okay.
You just don't get the ability score onto the damage.
Thank God you have
Um,
proficiency.
um,
Or does he not?
Rusko, make me a dex save.
I
Ooh.
Alright, cool. You're able to just barely jump out of the way as you see a short sword fly your direction.
sick.
Sorry.
No, no
You're
worries.
like, whoa there, bro. Whoa there, buddy. Wrong guy.
And with the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna finish off reloading my gun. That ends my turn.
You cannot use partial movement to reload your gun.
Cool. Then I'm not gonna reload my gun.
How much movement have you used so far? 15?
Uh,
Yeah, 5 and then 10.
Yep.
You have 25 feet, 10 feet. Okay, so next turn, you can reload your gun in 15 feet instead of a full 25.
all right.
I'll also give you 10 feet of movement on it. But it takes 25 feet of movement to reload this gun.
Okay, it only takes 25. I have it written as 30, so I was like, haha, that's gonna be a 2-turn reload.
No.
All right,
It's
just
meant to
all
just
my
be,
movement.
it takes all of your movement speed. So if you do partial movement speed
All
on
right.
it, you need to use the rest the next turn.
I will make
You
note
get the
there, and that
point.
ends my turn.
Cool. Kendrick, Kenny, Kenneth,
Hey.
Kenley,
Oz.
Kendrabogno.
Is there any way that I can get a shot on the blue spider? At all? Because if not, I'm gonna go next to Jay and drink my anti-venom.
You can try a shot. It won't be pretty.
I'm gonna go next to Jay and drink my anti-venom. There was already a rapier that went flying. He doesn't need knives.
Bueno. Yeah, glug glug, my guy.
And it's down.
Okay, so
What's
the
up,
two
Jay?
of you that have consumed potions, whenever I tell you to take poison damage, half it, and whenever
Okay.
I tell you to make a con save after you get bit, you have advantage.
Okay.
Cool.
Basically the same kind of poison resistance a dwarf would. You have advantage on the save against poison, and you resist the damage. Anything else?
It's active for an hour.
Indeedaroo.
Okay. Cool. That's all for my turn.
Alright, so Blue Boy is also gonna disappear and leave it to Rockfelt's turn.
Can I like prepare an action so like whenever one just like appears next to me, I just swing immediately or something?
That is so specific. Yes. So just make sure I got you right. You're waiting, you're holding your action, and if one appears within threat range, you want to make that threat a reality.
I mean,
Yeah, you want to attack one if it materializes within range.
Yes,
I got you.
sir.
Okay, I'm gonna just have that held for you. Roos Co.
Yes.
You up, broski?
I will
go.
drink my potion.
Glug glug.
Shot,
Anything
shot,
else?
shot, shot, shot.
I will. So can I use my movement to drink the potion? Or does that have to be an action?
No, movement works.
Sick.
I'm pretty loose with the consumption of potions.
I will then cast guidance on
You are real loose.
the gnome lad next to me.
Grug's gonna be guided. Would you mind posting that in the chat, poor favor?
Yes.
Also, make sure you're tracking your spell slots.
Yeah.
Cool.
This.
Yeah, he gets.
Don't know why I did it twice.
Oh my.
This
Okay,
adds a
cool.
D4 to his next roll.
The next roll that he chooses.
Yes.
Alright, cool. Next up. Kendrick's going to be the victim of a bite.
Uh-oh.
I refuse. I tell the spider no.
It doesn't believe in proper consent. However,
Son of a bitch.
something
He's
that
a
you did
monster.
worked because it did only roll a 9. Maybe you made it
Oh.
scared.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
next
no, he
up
didn't hit.
is Frug. Frog.
Frog.
I like Frog. I'm gonna start calling you Frog. Can your swarm be a swarm of frogs? You fucking Moses up in this bitch.
The Ribbit Renegades.
No, I think we decided it was bugs, right?
My swarm?
Mice. It's mice. You right. Yeah, so they're just these mice that like swarmed the.
Ah.
Oh, you didn't do that with your stabber or any. Oh no, it killed it. You didn't need to. JK.
Yeah.
It is your turn right now. You're 15 feet away from this chunky boy. Actually, I don't know if it's 15 or yeah, it's 15.
Let's see. Can I shoot it with a bow?
I mean, you have enough movement to just finish reloading and shoot.
All right, let's just finish reloading. Shoot it in the face then. That was fun.
I. You sure you want to walk up to it?
No, but I'm gonna walk up to it and hit it anyways.
I love those
All
questions.
right, I love that answer. Go ahead and roll me some damage, bro. Or I guess an attack roll first would be nice.
I'm angry at these guys. So short sword.
Oh shit, he's just going balls to the wall. Oh god. Kendrick hit me with that. Hit me with that dex save, poor favor.
You're
Cool.
lucky.
You're
getting
able
you're
to
getting real lucky
able to
tonight,
miss out.
Frog.
You attacked a friend, so I'll still let you have your second attack.
All right. This is gonna be the offhand.
Glad I could help. glad I could help you get your second hit, man.
Oh my
Better
god.
you need to add the d4 to that one. 25 hits.
That's funny. My God.
Rip.
How?
You nick a mandible.
Dude, all
Well,
that.
at least on top of this, can I use my swarm and try to push him away, the spider?
You can go ahead and what is this? The spider makes
He
a
has
strength
to
save,
roll a
correct?
strength save. Yes, 15.
All right. What
Or
was
I
that
guess,
DC again?
what is my spell save? I never wrote that down.
Sir?
It's gonna be 8 plus your. It should be on the spells page, bro.
14.
Okay, it rolled a 19.
Sorry. Guys, I'm helping, I promise. That's it. That's all I can do.
This is the best turn of D&D I've ever experienced.
That really was. Deals 1 entire damage. You literally just poked this thing for 1 damage.
I bet you if he hit me, that would have been like a crit damage.
Probably.
Decapitated me in the middle of the hallway.
Alright. Kenneth, you up.
Sweet. I'm gonna stab at the spider if I may.
Have a stab.
Have a
poke,
stab.
my friend.
Oh! I'm
Oh,
stabbing.
you crit for 1.
You know it, baby.
Go ahead and add on your sneak attack as well.
For sure.
You do have a capacitated flanking ally in Frug, who is helping you threaten this guy.
Oh, word.
See, I'm helping.
It was
So,
a
so
D8, D1, 6?
you sneak attack?
Yeah, how?
You're 5th
3D.
level rogue, you're 3d6 right now. You should probably just make that into an attack roll that doesn't have an attack roll, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you total up to 16 as you just thrust your rapier. Are you dual wielding on him?
With what?
Every rogue comes with 2 daggers to start with.
Oh, I didn't have that written in. I only had the rapier and the throwing knives. I think I just used one of the knives as a dagger.
You can stab with a knife and it's a dagger. Yeah, we talked about this already, I think.
Then
But
yeah.
yeah, do you have a dagger attack roll made?
Uh,
It's okay if you say no. Just make a throwing knife roll.
yeah, I just have the throwing knife. It's not gonna
Okay, a
hit,
12
but
doesn't hit. I would have just had you roll a different damage. You should probably put a dagger attack in there. It's gonna be the same roll to hit as your knives, but the damage is gonna be 1d4, and then there's no dex modifier if it's your offhand weapon.
okay. So Dex just with proficient in D1, D4.
I'll help you with it later.
Okay.
I can't multitask that much.
Okay.
It's messing with my brain, broski.
Okay.
Next up, we're gonna have Le Spider Bleu materialize here and take a nice portion of Rusco for lunch.
Sick.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Well, that's not looking good for you, broski. Make me your con save. This time you have advantage. Okay, you failed.
Sick. Literally.
So you're gonna take 5 piercing damage. And then 14 poison.
Oof.
Yeah. Failing that save really fucked you.
Ooh.
Luckily, there's no like residual poison to these guys. They just do damage.
Okay.
With that, it is going to be JJ's turn because no one
It's
was ever
me.
within melee range of him. It's just still your turn now at the next time.
All right, I'm gonna help my best friend Kendrick.
Ooh. Okay.
Hi.
Oof.
Wait a minute. What's happening here?
I am dying.
Is my other best friend
I'm going to
still like
die.
Your half
in the
elf is in.
process of like perishing from this
I
Your
am
half elf
currently
really needs
dying.
to. Your half elf really needs to come be with
Come,
us. He's not even a half elf. He's a full elf. Your elf really needs to come be with the group.
who's my elf?
The Eladrin spirit shaman.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyways,
all right,
but yeah,
buddy.
Jay needs to do a turn.
Alright, buddy boy, man,
poor guy.
child, Rusco, my friend of the bestest world.
Your Russian elf needs help.
I'm gonna go help my Russian
He's
friend.
Russian.
I mean,
Russian.
Russia exists?
his name is Briscoe.
Old school, man.
I see Russia and Russ.
At least in
you
Italian,
can't
that means
spell
Russian.
A
Russ
Russian spy
without Russia.
in our midst.
All right, so you move over to there, and then what you gonna do?
I start swinging.
Uh,
Swing-a-ling,
what's
broski?
What's happening? Why is he saying is he dead on the ground?
No, I don't
Scared.
know
Yeah.
why he's eyeing.
He's scared that you're gonna hit him.
I would never hit my friend.
Go ahead and make me your attack roll. So an 8 misses, but a 21 is definitely gonna do the trick. So for 11 bludgeoning, as you beat
11
the ever-living
budgeting.
shit out of this thing, and
One.
you hear the most satisfying crunch on that second hit, as you literally cave this thing's head in, and it crumples to the ground, dead.
All right, as a bonus action, can I like go raw and I go like reach my hand inside its head and like put some in my mouth?
Oh.
Yeah, and also go ahead and roll me intimidation.
I'm very intimidating.
That's pretty good. All right, Risco, you're up.
I'm gonna. I am going to.
Can you like not die?
I am going to die.
I think
I
I'm
choose
gonna
that.
bugger die.
um.
Okay, the ranger's got a tiny bit of heals to help you guys out too. Every ranger has a tiny bit of heals.
You know what? Fuck healing myself when I'm almost dead. I'm gonna move here.
Famous last words.
Got him, bro.
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
Tis but a scratch.
I've trained for this.
My entire
You
life.
don't know.
I'm gonna
I'm
throw a
prepared.
produce flame on this fucking spider.
Does the spider make a save, or do you make an attack roll?
I think I make an attack roll.
Okay. At your leisure, good sir.
At your leisure.
Does a
17's gonna
17
hit, so roll me some damage.
Uh.
Just click produce flame in the chat
Aha,
box.
yeah.
Yeah. So you torch this motherfucker, and it lets out a horrendous screeching sound as the
Yeah,
smell
burn, bitch.
the smell of burnt spider flesh now seeps into this little alcove.
Fuck this little alcove, bro.
Delightful.
If that is all,
Yes.
Yep. No
I'm gonna
fourth.
turn it over to the spider's turn,
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
and it got burned, and it wasn't really liking Jay's display.
Fuck
It
that
nopes
bitch.
out.
Just leaves.
I'm not even gonna make you guys dick around with taking a couple more turns, because you guys like wait at the ready for it to come back, and nothing happens.
Smart spider.
This thing literally just cut his losses.
Rah, bro! Rah!
However, you know, these ain't wolf spiders.
Yep.
These ain't wolf spiders, bro. I tasted it myself.
You ate a
It's-
wolf spider? Very cool.
Whoops.
He's alive.
What happened, bro?
No, no.
I don't even know, man.
Alright,
Oh, no,
anyway.
no.
I was like clicking
But
around.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take the
alright.
turn order away so you guys don't feel stressed anymore.
I'm gonna yell. I ate a wolf spider, bro. I
That was a
know these are
phase.
not face spider. Wait a minute.
Those are face spiders.
These are face spiders. I tasted myself. I would know, bro.
You did taste a little blood and like brain matter, I
Face
guess.
spider
Teleport.
guts, bro. They taste different, bro.
So just a fun little note here. You said spider guts. You guys are mildly familiar with a famous pirate by the name of Spider Guts.
I know a spider guts myself.
You don't know him personally, but it's hard not to have heard of Spider Guts. He's kind of like a Blackbeard figure. Um, he's a cursed undead, so he's literally the skeleton of a human. And actually he's more looks more like a human zombie, but like he's a sentient zombie. And yeah, he terrorizes the seas, supposedly. Spider Guts and his undead crew. Sorry for that interlude, but that just seemed like fun.
I'm gonna keep that in mind.
It's just
His
fun
name
lore
is
for the world you guys live in.
Spider Guts, bro.
But it's spelled fun. It's spelled in an entertaining manner. I'm gonna put it in general for you guys.
His name is Spider, last name Guts.
Woo.
No, it's all one word. Spider Guts.
Spider Guts, radioactive Spider Guts.
Okay, so now
Delish.
what, guys? You've handled
So, can I like
these.
grab these guys' venom? I'm gonna take some of their venom. Yeah, fill them in the jars.
Okay. Go ahead and hit me a survival roll as you take a jar to the green corpse. I'm gonna go ahead and say. Yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
All
You
right.
need
Does
someone else to do this.
anybody else know how to get spider venom into the spider
Yeah,
jar that can
sure.
hold spider venom?
I'll give it a shot.
You do have the assistance here of someone proficient in survival, so your survival roll is going to be at advantage, Mitchell.
I can help him.
Shazam.
I know
13
somewhat.
gets you a vial.
I'm pretty sure it's just put the fang in the
One
bottle,
vial.
squeeze the fucking
You're
whatever.
like, I think I know what I'm doing, and you're able to get like 3/4 of a vial from this entire spider.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the other spider.
But
And I'm
this is
gonna
wait,
take.
wait, we don't need that. But this isn't Wolf Spider.
Who cares?
The guy that hired us.
Well, our
Okay, but
potion's not gonna work.
what if he would like face spider stuff
He
as well?
probably
You know, as a
needs as many as
bonus.
he. No, what?
You know,
We'll
and
fill
maybe
up
he'll like owe
one.
us something. I don't know. Make
We'll
us a
fill up
potion.
one.
But you have 12.
Yeah, and we needed 12 for the wolf spiders. He's already probably not going to be happy if we have
No, he
one
said
of the
like if you
phase
got
spiders.
extra, then
Of the wolf spider.
yeah,
No, he
but
definitely gave you overkill on the
yeah,
vials,
he
though,
gave us
for sure.
overkill, bro.
Oh, okay, then sure, yeah, fuck it.
All right, let's take this other thing. I want to grab Rusko and take him with me.
You're gonna try again? All right.
I mean,
I'll let
Kendrick.
you try again too, Jason, if you want to try again on this
I'm
one.
gonna try again. Now that I've seen what happens, I still don't know shit. Even though I've learned
God
how to
damn, you
do
really
it.
don't. All right, so you call Kendrick over
Get
again,
here over here,
and you're
Kendrick,
like,
my best
Kendrick, you
friend.
got to do this. You have steadier hands than I do.
Yeah,
I
oh, yeah,
obviously
no
don't know
problem.
what I'm doing, so I'll help you
Got to get these
do
chef
this
hands
shit, bro.
working.
Totally, I'm not gonna botch this roll.
No, you went. Holy fuck!
Oh, ooh,
That's like a second time, bro.
All
ooh,
right, Kendrick.
ooh.
That's like the second time, bro.
Snap the fucking thing off. I snap I snap the thing. I crush the bottle in my hand. I cut my hand.
You
Break.
jab the pincer into your hand while you're trying to do this, and you take 18 poison damage and 1 piercing.
So 9 poison damage and 1 piercing, so 10
And
damage.
1 piercing. And the thing just still helps. Yes, the potion still helps mitigate the poison
Dude, if I
damage.
didn't, I think that would have like killed me, like knocked me out. That 100%
Downs
would have knocked
himself
me
trying to
out.
extract venom from the wrong spider.
Jesus, I told you this wasn't for the I'm so mad at you right now.
Hey, you're the dumbass who can't even fucking see in the dark to
You're
get the
like
fucking
rubbing your
thing,
hands,
bro.
glaring at him like you fucking idiot.
Look what you made me do.
All
Like,
right.
ow. I didn't take damage that whole fight, and then it ends, and I trip down the fucking stairs. I
Break
swear.
leg.
I served like 4 tours in Vietnam to get crushed by a vending machine. It's fucked.
It's about what happened there, yes.
Ugh.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Let's go to the bigger web.
Yeah, we'll go back to the main room.
Should we like rest?
Yeah, I think we should rest in the main room, or at least at the entrance.
We should probably rest.
Alright, so you guys are gonna go camp it out?
I'm gonna camp it out.
Wherever we
Okay.
believe is the safest.
So you guys kind of feel like in the caves might not be the best of idea, and you might literally just want to pitch a tent outside these caves.
Yeah,
Looks like we do pinch a tent.
outside.
Hey,
Alright,
get it?
so
Pinch a tent.
so
Probably.
Jay takes the whole watch, I'm assuming, because he's Jay and he doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah.
I got you, bros.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and give me 4 perception checks, please. Just rapid fire them.
Is this a long or short rest?
Actually, you guys didn't decide that, but you have 4 checks ready to go for me either way.
I see everything, bro.
Decide amongst yourselves, are you short or long resting? It's
I'm in no
it's
rush.
early, yeah, it's very early afternoon, like probably like 1:30 p.m.
Oh.
I'm in no
How long is
rush,
a
1:45,
bro.
long rest?
8 hours.
Ooh,
I'd
so
rather fight the spiders during the day, so short rest. It's my vote.
yeah, like 2-3 hours.
An hour.
I'd say
Okay,
like
so let me give you some perspective on time and hit dice. Rolling 1 hit die takes 30 minutes.
oh, never mind.
So 2.5 hours is all of your dice.
So we can wait like an hour and a
You
half.
guys could chill for an
Hour?
hour, like set up a cooking fire, chill, warm yourselves up, heal some HP, and go back in if you wanted.
Oh, fuck.
Potions wear off in an hour.
Yeah, so I'll just have to keep track that I've got 30 minutes left then.
Yeah, if you guys chilled for 30 minutes, you'd still have roughly 30 minutes, probably 27 minutes, but I'd say close enough.
Still glad I drank it. I would have died without it. Fuck.
I vote we take full advantage of the potions we have, and we only rest for 30 minutes. Lick
I
our
guess,
wounds
yeah.
and get back in there.
Yeah. Probably be smart to still have them.
Mhm.
Alright, so everyone can click on their hit dice thing once if they want to restore HP.
I'm too strong to get hit.
I would have.
Yay!
If anyone has any kind of crafting they think they can get done in 30 minutes they want to accomplish,
Nope.
um,
Uh,
eating does restore HP. Keep that in mind.
Already ate. Thanks.
I don't think I packed anything.
So
But
you
all the
you guys all
fish.
rolled. Jason, you didn't get hit, did you?
No, sir. I'm too strong to get hit.
There is no water here for you to roll to fish. I'm sorry. Actually, you can find a tiny mountain stream that's like a 2-minute walk from where everyone else is camping.
Well, we have 30 minutes. I'm gonna fish once.
All right, go ahead and roll me a wisdom-based fishing tools.
Whoops.
You got a
Sorry.
17.
That's a strength.
Oh yeah, definitely make it wisdom, please.
There
Oh.
we go. Perfect.
Now you're using your brain.
Holy
This
shit!
is the only time I use my brain.
Ah, fuck you, man. I don't have the fishing table open.
Fish the
I have this,
table.
dude. I have the most gigantic Google sheet going of all of the places in this open world, and like a random table for everywhere.
Yes, sir.
So what the fuck did you just roll?
Crit.
What's the actual number though, just for
25.
reference? Okie dokie.
20 plus
Um,
5 is 25. I do maths. Quick maths.
all right, now
Math.
now give me a dex based.
Dex base. Dex base these nuts.
The fish is able to just squeak out and get away from you.
Damn this.
You don't get it. It was an intense battle, a very finessed battle between you and this very agile fish, but in the end the fish got it. The fish got the better of you.
Fuck that fish.
You feel like you were really damn close though, just intuitively.
That was
All right,
close.
so everyone has rested. You've chilled out.
Yeah.
Um, everyone's just straight vibing. You guys ready to go back in the caves and hit up that second cave?
I'm always ready. Let's fucking
I think so.
go.
All right,
Dylan,
so
I'm loading my gun up with a red round.
Red?
Yes.
All right. Good to know. Okay. Can I have everyone move their characters into a corner and like out of the way for me again, please?
Mm.
Sorry, I'm such a pain.
What?
Oh shit! I think I actually have to go.
Okay.
Oh, okay, that's actually pretty damn good timing. We'll just end right here with you guys about to re-enter the cave.
See ya, bro.
Cool. Peace out, y'all.
This was
See ya.
fun, Mitchell.
This was fucking
See ya.
awesome. Yeah.
See ya.
See y'all next Saturday.
See you next
Adios.
week.
Yeah, next
Yup.
Saturday, bitches.
Woo!
Yeah. It's good times. How's everyone feeling?
I'm feeling good, man.
Heard it.
Heard
Because my
it.
AC is shit.
You don't have shield proficiency, do you?
No.
You have like
You should
nothing.
probably try and see if your character can't hone that skill somewhere.
Yeah.
It would be.
I'm pretty sure
I
there's a
definitely need some way to.
I think the
I'm pretty sure
dwarves know
there's a
what they need
feat
to.
that lets you wear shields, and you can also take feats to improve your armor.
You want to take some feet?
But our next feat won't be until 8th level, which is pretty far away.
Feet.
Alrighty.
That
Or
being
you could
said,
read a
because
book.
you could read a book, like just to let everyone in on something, because it's not that game breaking, because it's something we've already discussed, as in me and Mitchell. Mitchell's book tells him how to become a ghost-faced killer.
Amazing.
Oh, he's not here anyways. But yeah, his book tells him how to become a ghost-faced killer.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's a prestige class.
Nice.
Yeah.
I just want to fish, bro.
Dude, I'm really glad that your character has picked a hobby like fishing, and that Mitchell's character has cooking, and that Michael's character seems to be taking up demonology. John, I really need your character to find a hobby so I can help keep developing this
Stop
world
being so
more.
edgy.
Edgy. I'm
Yeah,
literally the opposite of edgy.
your character needs a hobby.
You need a hobby, bro.
No. Yeah, I'll think
Because
about
like Frug studies demons, and so that makes me have to work on the occult aspects of this world. And Jay fishes, so I have this giant ass random fishing table I've been working on for. I think I've already put like 15 hours into it so far. Yeah.
Let's fucking
Um,
go.
Jason, you really need someone who speaks Dwarven to read this book for you.
No, dude. I need to learn Dwarven. It's the only way, really.
I mean, you're the one who decided to spend time fishing instead of working on your book.
Okay, but like, I could have fished. Like, I could have caught that thing.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty solid fish too. Like you rolled pretty damn high. So
Rolled pretty
unfortunately
high.
for you, crits don't matter for the fishing table.
Yeah, okay. So it determines what rarity or something, right?
Yeah, it determines the rarity of the fish and also specifically what, and it's also time of day dependent. So you were fishing in the early afternoon slot,
Yes, sir.
and yeah, so that's got its own set of random rolls specific to where you are, which is a non-coastal section of the Ironforge Empire.
I could have gotten it too if only my dex thing.
You were pretty damn close, my guy.
Fuck that fish. Yes, sir. Fish.
Fishing. Yeah, I've put way too much work into this random fishing table so far.
No, dude. It's necessary. For me. Oh, see you next Saturday.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adios, loser faces.
I am a loser
Later.
face.
Take care, guys.
See ya.
See ya.
Alright, boyos.
Alright, what the fuck is with y'all's fucking profile pictures and shit?
What are you talking about? Big monkey.